Well, Dave, tonight is your bobblehead night. It is, of course, you stealing a base. Do you happen to have just maybe a favorite stolen base memory?
Yeah. There was a stolen base I had in Boston.
Yeah.
Wearing a different uniform. That was a pretty good stolen base. No, it's just stole a lot of bases, but that base certainly against the Yankees was something that people remember a lot of and certainly stands out in my mind.
So if you were playing with the new rules today, the bigger bases, where do you think you would be kind of in your career when it comes to stolen bases?
I would be a couple rungs higher. No, it's, you know, I do like the bigger bases. I do like the new rules, but yeah, I wouldn't have minded some bigger bases and 3 throwovers max. You know, the new rules I think would have helped my game.
So today Ryan Pepio is on the mound. When you think about his last couple of outings, I guess where does he stand for you when it comes to the rest of this regular season, even looking ahead to the postseason?
I think the outlook's good. He's earning that. He's throwing the baseball really well. Expect him to continue to flood the zone, be on the attack. You know how it looks. You know, I think he's got 3 more starts left after tonight. So we'll see. You know, whether it's a starter, as I said, or we open for him. I don't know how that's going to look for him, but the hope is he just continues to go out there and pitch well.
Dave, on the last road trip, did you see signs of Will's slug coming back?
I did. You know, there was, I think it's been not reported, but underestimated what effect getting hit in the ribs affected him and his swing and the mechanics of it. And so there's some things that I've learned that there was some subconscious protecting of it, which is natural, and that affected mechanics. Over the road trip, I saw signs of him coming out of it, but last night is the best I've seen him swing the bat, attack balls in the last couple months. He's hitting, you know, he's in the thick of it, and so his value for our lineup is not undervalued. So it's he's a high priority to make sure he's right, swinging the bat well as we finish up September and into the postseason.
Just considering like what uncertainty the pitching staff, like how important is it for some guys in the middle of the order besides Mookie and Freddie just to sort of generate enough runs to sort of make up for that gap, whatever you have to make up for?
Yeah, I mean it's very important. You know, Mookie's going to do his thing, Freddie's going to do his thing, but that's why I think Will's very important. They're all important. I think that you know, the bottom of the order has done a lot of good things in the last couple weeks. Miguel Rojas, James Outman, and then Jay Hayes really starting to get on track, and so that's been good to see. But for us to do what we need to do, you know, win 11 games in October, it's not just going to be the Mookie and Freddie show. It can't be.
Dave, was the Kyle Hurt decision a little tougher than it might have been before yesterday's game?
You know, it wasn't, Mike. I think that it was something I think was a surprise to him and the organization as far as him getting the call last night. But he delivered. But I think that with where we're at on the roster, Joe was going to come back. We knew that. And so I don't know what's going to happen with Kyle. He could come back. You know, my encouragement to him was, you filled the zone, you have swing and miss, you had a great experience, continue to do that, and you never know what can happen.
Doc, who has your vote for National League MVP?
Who has my vote?
For National League MVP.
If I had a vote, I don't know. I'm good. I'm happy I don't have a vote.
It's just Mookie's, what he's done seems to have surpassed anything anybody's done in the National League. I don't want to make you take sides.
You're trying to make me take sides.
But it's
Mookie's having a tremendous year, obviously. I think, Bill, I could. It's hard not to say Mookie's not the most valuable player, but I have a hard time because I think that people look at the numbers solely. but the numbers of what Freddie is doing, the runs scored, the runs batted in, the doubles, all that he brings to our club, I'm telling you, he is right there with Mookie for me. But I think Mookie's ability to come in and play on the dirt, which gave runway to Jason Hayward to play right field, I feel good about saying I'd give him the slight nod.
Does that separate him from Acuna too? His versatility?
For me, it does. But I just don't think that, I hope that the people that have the votes take that into account. Because if you're talking about most valuable player, it's the statistics, in my opinion, and it's also the value to the team. And so if you kind of blend those two theories or two thoughts, a guy that can come from one position and play Gold Glove to play Gold Glove at another position to then create length in your lineup to make your offense one of the better ones in baseball is huge value. So I hope that's considered.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Dave, how do you kind of see putting the pieces together against lefties? Now that you have JT back kind of in the DH spot, Kike at third, and Ahmed and Miguel kind of, especially in the infield, like with Max not being in there today. Like, how do you see all of that shaping out over the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I don't know if it's just lefty. I think it's kind of within the left-handed pitchers. Today, for me, Max was going to be in there. I just wanted to give him a day off. I wanted to get James in there against Snell. I wanted to see Kike more at third base. I honestly, I don't know how. I know we given Rosario every opportunity against left-handed pitching. I don't know that answer yet because somebody that's played a lot versus left-handed pitching is not going to get a start. So I'm very well aware of that. I just don't know right now who that player is.
And that's just going to be kind of dependent on how they're
swinging,
at that point.
maybe who the pitcher is, but yeah.
Dave, is Yarbrough still on track to join you in Seattle?
Yes, yeah. Yarbs will join us on Friday.
Is it weird? Like, you guys haven't put him on the paternity list. You guys usually kind of try to maximize roster usage, that kind of stuff. You've had him on the roster the whole time.
Yeah, we got. It wasn't from lack of effort, Eric, but it just didn't work out. Yeah. So, having the one player short, having Yarbs at home with his family, we're good with that. That's okay.
Who's starting Sunday?
Not sure yet. Thanks for asking.
Wouldn't that be Lynn on regular or?
No, Lynn's not going on regular.
TBA's your innings leader this year.
Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, you're right.
And outside, yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Ed.